because they are like, you're living in the past, brother. We already know that he literally was acquitted, okay? They took him out of prison, and they openly stated that the guy who fucking put him in prison was a Bolsonaro supporter who colluded with the fucking prosecution to jail him. It's fucking insane. He is not a criminal, dude. What the fuck? He was unjustifiably jailed. And there's so many dumb motherfuckers who are running with this shit. Could you explain the criminal Lula acquittal situation? Most of Latino America believes he's a criminal. Dude, it is crazy. In response to Lula winning, truck drivers are blocking the highways and refusing to work. These motherfuckers can't even take a loss, and now we might have a shortage of supplies in the next few weeks if things escalate. Turns out the right wing don't like law and order when someone is acquitted. It just doesn't make sense. They put him in jail for like the lightest of goddamn charges they could fucking possibly find in a country that is so goddamn corrupt to the fucking bone. Okay? He was deeply popular. He was still popular even in jail. The reason why this is a continuing fucking narrative is because right-wing memers are blasting it and continues to say like he's a criminal, he's a criminal, he's a criminal, he's a criminal. And then also Western propaganda, despite the fact that Western leadership is actually very supportive of Lula overall, let's be real, okay? They are. Like Joe Biden immediately said, congratulations to Lula for winning. This motherfucker went to jail unjustifiably, okay, and unjustly by Bolsonaro and Bolsonaro allies, and they still, like, people are still going, oh my God, he's such a criminal. Meanwhile, the streets of Brazil are lit, okay? People are celebrating. I've got a Brazilian coworker who says Brazil under Lula was the most graft since the Roman Empire, but his family owns a ranch in Brazil, so I think I understand his POV. Yeah. Anyway, don't even... I know that the meme, the meta is to say Lula is a thief. He stole my heart. He is a criminal. He stole my heart. But, like, I don't even know if that's the best way to counter it, because clearly, there's a lot of staying power. Okay? Bolsonaristas are crying and praying away their loss to Lula. This is awesome. Like, what are you doing, little guy? What's going on? Do you even have any idea what's happening? The judge who ruled Lula's case became the Bolsonaro justice minister. I know. And you know, Bolsonaro didn't even show up to talk to them. I know. They didn't even do that. Bolsonaro didn't even give them the dignity to you know, talk to them and be like, hey, I know we lost, but like we'll win again or whatever. He just fucking hid in the palace, and his wife unfollowed him on the day of his major L, and then now he's just potentially plotting a coup, maybe? Who knows? Here in LATAM, the propaganda is insane. They say Lula is a criminal. AMLO is a socialist. Lol, imagine. Even though he's a neolib. And Evo is a dictator. A lot of people believe these lies. Yeah. Box's vid on Lula's history, if you haven't already watched on stream. We did watch this on stream. It was terrible. It basically doesn't even cover the accusations and how they were falsified. And Sergio Moro, the judge from Lula's court, He was a Bolsonaro justice minister and fought with him because Bolsonaro controlled the federal police to save his ass and his sons, dismantled completely the car wash operations, but they came together again in the second turn in the most shameless way. I thought Lula was a sock them at least. No, he is. People in Latam take accusations of corruption very seriously and hold them above all else. Yeah, the irony is Latin American governments are insanely fucking corrupt, okay? Left, right, doesn't matter. There's so much fucking corruption happening in Latin American countries, in Latin American governments, and Lula, ironically, is like, is less corrupt than like 90% of Brazilian politicians, and they still jailed him in what I would consider to be the most corrupt way. That's the irony. The irony is that not only was Lula significantly less corrupt than most other fucking Brazilian politicians, he literally was jailed. You don't know that? What do you mean? Yes, I do. I live in 2022. He's out of jail. He just became the president. How do you think that happened? I don't understand it. No, Emil's not a socialist, dude. What the fuck? He said he claims he is, but like not really. Talking about corruption in Latin American governments when you literally live in the U.S. Brother, corruption in Latin American governments is also U.S. backed. What the fuck are you talking about? Anyway. Anyway. Let's see. In the electric trio, they ask for prayer for God to intervene in the TSE and say they will not accept fraudulent election at the expense of fake news and judicial interference. Projection, by the way. I love the fucking copium and the projection coming from the right here on this issue. Okay? Specifically because like they literally do fake news. Part of the fake news is saying that, Lula is a criminal. These are the anti-vaxxers, okay? These are the anti-vaxxers. These are the people who, like, unironically spread so much fucking fake news. Not only that, but also, they also engaged in election interference. They engaged in voter suppression in northern territories where Lula is more popular. It's the exact same shit that we do. Our hogs are like identical to their hogs. They also say they will wait for Bolsonaro to make a statement before leaving the Esplanade. Electric Trio, which was announcing percentages every 10 minutes, refuses to announce that Lula is elected president and Bolsonaro has been defeated, but Bolsonaristas already know.
Pois vamos aguardar aqui juntos o pronunciamento e a orientação do nosso presidente.
And for people who are saying, like, why is the CIA not intervening if they think, fucking Bolsonaro was good or that Lula was bad or whatever? I think that realistically, a lot of the left-wing movement that you've seen in Latin American countries as of late are otherwise inoffensive to American hegemony. Like, I want to believe that they're actually like, there's a robust coalition out there or anything like that. But I think that they just don't, like, it's not as disruptive as it once was. Either the CIA does not have the same bandwidth it once did, or I think that they just think that you can still operate within the boundaries of Western hegemonic status. The PT's government was the biggest increase in against corruption with big laws, and they interfered in less in the federal police, so much that Dilma was kicked out because she didn't stop the car wash. They didn't even full impeachment her, knowing how bullshit it was. Any idea why they're linking Lula with criminal organizations? I mean, what do you mean? Liberal media in Brazil, just like everywhere else, is hyper anti-left, okay? So they've been pumping. What? Evil defeated good. If you don't understand that as a colonizer, then you can shut your mouth. You will never understand the pain that Brazil feels at this moment. We are destroyed. What? Evil defeated good? Unfollowing for several minutes? What the fuck? Are you okay? You're a 4-month subscriber. There's no fucking shot that you unironically are like a Bolsonaro supporter. There's no way. How is this person? I think they're just trolling, right? There's no fucking way they're being serious. I was joking. Oh, okay. Jesus Christ. Bolsonaro didn't survive 15 bouts of COVID to lose this election. Hashtag recount. Stop. Look. Lula coming out of prison, okay? Uncle Iroh coming out of prison. Ironic because it's the exact same, okay? I'm telling you, this is how it happened. This is how Lula got out of prison. So was Lula actually corrupt or what? Was he innocent? Yes, bro. Yes. He was innocent. He was innocent. They jailed him because he's a fucking leftist and was popular. I wonder why the fucking fascist administration and his supporters colluded with prosecution and the judges to ensure that this dude went to jail. I wonder how. Like, what are you stupid? The guys that are saying he's a criminal are literally saying that they want to fucking kill Lula supporters because they're socialists. Please. He was held in prison for 580 days. And then he came out of prison looking like this. It's crazy.
Look at you. You're just a fat, disgusting old man. You do nothing, you say nothing.
Wait, are you genuinely happy that Lula wins? You know he was the head of one of the biggest corruption scandals in the world, right? He was only released because of Bolsonaro himself. Yeah, dude, Bolsonaro is so fucking nice. He's such a nice guy.